Remember that office hours is just a time where we come in and just ask questions relating to whatever you guys are going through with your properties, investing. And then Wednesdays are the more accountability calls on a specific topic. But right now, we're just here to help.
Diego, I have a question.
Yeah.
Mostly, I want to know if there's anything I should be mindful of. My offer was accepted for a duplex. The sellers are doing a 1031 exchange, and I'm actually very willing to work with their terms. So one of they're both occupied right now, but one tenant will vacate by the end of October. Is there anything, one tenant's going to stay. They're month to month, and I was okay with that. Simply because they're month to month. But is there anything I should be mindful of? Like, I know what the 1031 exchange is, but I don't really know the process. And does it usually take longer? Anything I should keep in mind?
Yeah, the one thing that I would say is, by you being aware that it's going to be a 1031 exchange, and you're already under contract and everything, right?
Yeah, we signed on the contract yesterday. Yeah.
Cool. All right, congrats. So the benefit of that for you is that in the case that it doesn't appraise, right? Their goal is to sell the property no matter what, technically, because their goal is to do a 1031 exchange. So whether they make an extra $3,000 or $5,000 or not, if it does appraise a little bit lower, then you will definitely be able to negotiate that. It gives you more power. Also, in the inspection period, depending on your area and on your market, you have a little bit more power too, because like they really want to sell.
Awesome. That's good. Good news. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. What will you say, Felipe?
I would say the same thing in a 1031 exchange. I love that. I don't know how you found out. I love that you did, because now you have a lot more negotiating power, and I would extort that like to the max. Like if you haven't done your inspection, like did you say you just went under contract?
Yeah, they just signed.
And you know for a fact it's a 1031 exchange.
Yeah, it's even in our contingency. They wanted to comply because they asked me, "Do you want both tenants to be out?" And I was like, "Well, one for sure." Because I'm
okay. Let me blow your mind how you're gonna make a ton of money. I would extort my inspection, like everything that's wrong with the property, have them fix, and if not, ask for that money off of the purchase price, and if not, be willing to hold that contract for all 30 days, because you might lose just your earnest money, but they're going to lose a 1031 exchange where they're going to have to pay twice that amount in taxes if they don't allow you. I don't know how you find out that it was a 1031 exchange. That's just fair information. But what that means, do you know what a 1031 is? Does everyone here know what that means?
Yeah, they don't pay tax and they roll over to new home. Exactly.
They sold the property and they want to roll over the taxes, and they need to sell that property within 45 days contingent. And if you know that, then you can leverage every opportunity you can to lower the price of that purchased property. Like with inspection, I would be like, hey, you guys got to fix everything on here, or if not, I'm holding the property, because you're under contract. Like you can hold that property for as long as 30 days in the state of Tennessee. I don't know what it is in your area, but I use that. And most of the time they're going to fix whatever needs to get fixed because they want to get in and out. You know what I mean? They don't want to pay them taxes. So you're in a very
it is an older home
right now. Yeah,
it is an older home, but I rather leverage, like, okay, knock down this price because I'd rather fix it how I want, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, I would do that. Then I would be like, hey, either fix the repairs, every single one. And then what you can do also, everything is negotiable, friend, even what pen they use. Like you can even tell them what companies you want to fix what problems. Like if you got a window that needs to be fixed, you can say, hey, I want it fixed by this company. Like you can put all of that. So like, if you're like, hey, I want it fixed my way, then have them fix it your way. You can do that. And remember, if you're getting some money taken off of the purchase price, that's really, really important. But I would start with taking money off of the closing costs and then move to the property's
I didn't ask
purchase
for
price.
closing costs actually because I just wanted it's so hard. I'm here in California and so it was so hard to even get any. So I
Yeah.
just I asked, well, the purchase price or my offer was 5K above asking price and no closing costs, but I want to use your method and your strategy. Once they accept, boom, okay, this is that's my
Good for you.
mentality.
It's called fish and hook. You threw out your fish at 5,000 extra. You got them hooked. Now you got them for 30 days, however you want them. Bend them over backwards. It doesn't matter. Realtors hate that, but that's okay. You're the only one that's got to pay at the end of the day, and that's what we're looking at.